You ever walked into a room and noticed that one guy, not the tallest, not the best looking, not the richest, just a regular guy, but something about him pulls people in. Women gravitate toward him without him trying. Conversations flow to him naturally, and you're standing there thinking, what does he have that I don't? I've thought about that question for a long time, and here's what I figured out. It's not what he has, it's what he doesn't have. He doesn't have the need for approval. He doesn't have the anxiety about how he's coming across. He doesn't carry that desperate energy of a man who needs every moment to go perfectly. He's just there, fully present, without apology. And that is what makes a man irresistible. Let me break it down. The first thing is stillness. Most guys are restless. They fidget. They talk too fast. They fill every silence because silence feels like rejection to them. But the man who is irresistible, he's still. He doesn't rush. He doesn't scramble. He sits in a room like he belongs there because in his mind he already does. Women read body language faster than you think, and when your body says, "I'm comfortable everywhere I go," she feels that before you open your mouth. Stillness isn't being quiet, it's being grounded. It's moving slow, speaking with weight, and not reacting to every little thing around you. That calmness signals one thing: this man knows who he is, and that is magnetic. The second thing is that he has a life worth talking about. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. If your whole personality is trying to get girls, you have no personality. Women can feel when a man has nothing going on outside of them, and that emptiness is suffocating. The irresistible man has things he genuinely cares about, goals he's chasing, hobbies he loves, friends he actually spends time with, a mission he wakes up for every morning. He doesn't need a woman to give his life meaning because his life already has meaning, and when she enters it, she feels like she's joining something real, not filling a void. Build your life first, not to attract her, because it actually makes you a better, fuller, more interesting human being. The attraction is just the side effect. The third thing, and pay close attention to this one, is that he doesn't need her to choose him. This is the big one. This is the thing that separates the man women obsess over from the man women ignore. Most guys, the second they're interested in a woman, their whole energy shifts. They become invested in the outcome. They start needing her to respond a certain way, to like them back, to validate them. And she feels that need immediately. And need, real, visible, desperate need, destroys attraction every single time. The irresistible man is genuinely okay if she's not interested, not pretending to be okay, actually okay, because he knows his value doesn't depend on her reaction. He could take it or leave it. And that energy, that quiet confidence that says, "I like you, but I don't need you," is the most attractive thing you can possibly project. When she feels like you don't need her to choose you, suddenly she wants to. That's not a trick, that's just how attraction works. The last thing is the simplest. He's real. In a world full of guys performing, flexing, and trying to seem like something they're not, the man who just shows up as himself is rare. He doesn't pretend to be cooler than he is. He doesn't hide his quirks. He doesn't laugh at things he doesn't find funny or agree with opinions he doesn't hold. He is exactly who he is. Take it or leave it. In women, people in general are drawn to that like a magnet because authenticity feels safe. It feels trustworthy. It feels like finally someone real in a room full of noise. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to be genuinely, unapologetically yourself. That alone puts you ahead of most men she's ever met. Look, none of this is complicated, but all of it requires work. Not the kind of work where you memorize lines or follow a script, the kind of work where you build yourself into a man who is genuinely grounded, genuinely purposeful, and genuinely comfortable in his own skin. That man doesn't chase. He attracts. And once you become that man, everything changes, not just with women, but in every area of your life. Drop a comment and tell me which one of these 4 hit hardest for you. I read every single one.
And if you want to go deeper on this, I made a video on the exact habits that make women notice you immediately before you even say a word. Go watch that next. See you there.